Fans stunned as Meri Brown debuts jaw-dropping new look. For over a decade, viewers have followed the emotional roller coaster that is Sister Wives, the TLC series that pulled back the curtain on plural marriage and the Brown family's unique dynamic. But while the show originally revolved around the shared life of Kody Brown and his 4 wives, one of them, Meri Brown, has become a breakout figure in her own right, especially lately. In a move that left fans doing a double take, Meri recently took to social media to reveal a transformation that has everyone talking. Gone is the subdued, often emotionally burdened woman fans once knew. In her place is a confident, glowing, and nearly unrecognizable Meri, one who is clearly stepping into a new chapter of her life with purpose and power. From sister wife to solo star. For years, Meri's storyline was marked by heartbreak, emotional distance from Kody, and the lingering effects of betrayal, both romantic and familial. Fans empathized with her pain, but often wondered if she would ever break free and rediscover her own identity. That time has come, and Meri is thriving. In the latest photos she posted, Meri can be seen rocking a new hairstyle, sleek, modern, and completely unlike her usual look. Her makeup is on point, accentuating features that fans say she's never let shine before. Clad in a fashionable blazer and high-waisted jeans, she looks more like a lifestyle influencer than the introverted first wife of a polygamist husband. And perhaps that's the point. Meri isn't trying to fit into anyone's mold anymore. The internet reacts. She looks like a whole new person. It didn't take long for the internet to explode with reactions. Thousands of comments flooded Meri's Instagram post, with fans and followers praising her newfound confidence and transformation. "Who is this woman? She looks incredible," one fan wrote. "This is what freedom looks like," another commented. "Meri, you are absolutely glowing. Never seen you this happy." The change isn't just physical. There's a radiance in her smile that longtime viewers haven't seen in years. Her posture is different. Her energy is different, and her followers are here for it. A break from the past. Part of what makes Meri's transformation so stunning is the context. After her emotional and spiritual separation from Kody, culminating in her official announcement that she and Kody had permanently terminated their relationship, many viewers feared she would retreat into the shadows. But instead, she's taken control of her narrative. In interviews and social media posts, Meri has been candid about the struggle to rebuild her identity outside of the plural marriage framework. "For so long, I thought my worth was tied to this relationship and this family dynamic," she shared in a recent Instagram story. "It's taken me a long time to realize that I'm enough on my own." And now she's showing that realization to the world, boldly. Starting fresh. New ventures and adventures. Meri's transformation isn't just skin deep. Since stepping back from the family that once defined her, she's also embarked on a series of new ventures. Her bed and breakfast business, Lizzie's Heritage Inn, is thriving. She's expanded her involvement in motivational speaking and direct sales. She's been spotted attending women's empowerment retreats, hosting live Q&As, and encouraging others to find their voice. Her Instagram feed has shifted dramatically, from cryptic quotes and melancholy captions to vibrant images of travel, laughter, and personal growth. Whether she's hiking in the mountains, taking solo trips, or spending time with close friends, Meri is showing fans that she's finally living life on her own terms. Symbolic style. More than just a makeover, fashion and beauty transformations often serve as symbolic markers of inner change. And that's clearly true for Meri. Every piece of her updated look seems to communicate something about her journey. The haircut. It's a classic sign of release and renewal. The bolder clothing choices. A sign that she's no longer hiding. The confident smile and unfiltered posts. Proof that she's rewriting her story. Celebrity image consultant Lena Becker weighed in, saying, when someone like Meri undergoes a transformation this visible, it's usually about more than just a style update. It's about reclaiming power and agency. She's saying, this is who I am now, and I'm not afraid to be seen. A message to others. It's never too late. One of the most inspiring elements of Meri Brown's transformation is the message it sends, especially to women who feel stuck in roles that no longer serve them. Meri isn't 25. She's not fresh off a rom-com makeover montage. She's a woman who's lived through betrayal, loss, and personal reinvention. And she's proving that no matter your age or past, it's never too late to choose yourself. Her story is resonating with women across the country who see in her a reflection of their own struggles, the desire to feel seen, loved, and worthy. What's next for Meri? If Meri's current momentum is any indication, this transformation is just the beginning. Sources close to the TLC production suggest that while Sister Wives may continue without her central involvement, Meri might be pursuing her own spin-off project, possibly focused on healing, empowerment, and starting over. Fans have already begun pitching titles online. Meri, unscripted. One Wife, One Life. Starting over with Meri. Whether she returns to reality TV or not, it's clear she's building a brand of her own, one rooted in strength, freedom, and authenticity. Final thoughts. The power of choosing yourself. Meri Brown's transformation isn't about revenge or validation. It's about liberation. For years, she gave viewers a front-row seat to a life filled with struggle and compromise. Now she's showing them what it looks like to reclaim your power and step into joy without apology. In a culture that often praises reinvention but punishes women for aging or changing, Meri's journey is a breath of fresh air. She's not trying to be anyone else. She's finally becoming herself. And as the world watches, one thing is certain. This is just the beginning. Meri Brown unrecognizable in bold transformation. For more than a decade, Meri Brown has been a fixture on reality television. As one of the original stars of Sister Wives, Meri's life, its joys, heartbreaks, and everything in between, has played out before millions of viewers. But in 2025, fans are seeing a completely different side of Meri. Gone is the woman tethered by the weight of a complicated marriage and polygamist expectations. In her place is someone almost unrecognizable, a woman reborn through bold transformation, fierce independence, and undeniable confidence. It's not just a new look, it's a new life. A familiar face, a new energy. When Meri Brown posted her now viral selfie to Instagram last month, the internet lit up like wildfire. The photo shows her wearing a sharp leather jacket over a simple white tee, paired with tailored jeans and chunky boots. Her hair is freshly styled in beachy, caramel-toned waves, far from her earlier modest cuts. But what really stopped fans mid-scroll was the look in her eyes. Confident, playful, and utterly at peace. "Meri, you look absolutely stunning," one fan commented. "This glow is unreal. Who even is this woman?" said another. And that's the point. This is not the Meri viewers remember sobbing on the couch in season 14. This Meri has done the work, and it shows. What sparked the change? Meri's journey to self-reinvention didn't happen overnight. Over the course of Sister Wives, she became known for her quiet strength, but also her emotional vulnerability. She was the first wife to legally marry Kody Brown, and also the first to legally divorce him, so he could marry Robyn and adopt her children. Though she stayed spiritually committed for years afterward, their relationship visibly withered. What followed were public heartbreaks, a catfishing scandal, and emotional isolation within the family. But in 2023, things began to shift. Meri and Kody officially announced the permanent end of their relationship, a long overdue step that allowed her to finally close that chapter. It was terrifying but freeing, Meri shared in a recent podcast appearance. For the first time in decades, I didn't have to ask permission to be happy. The inner work behind the outer glow. Fans often assume transformations start in the salon or the gym, but for Meri, it began on the inside. After leaving the Brown family dynamic, she poured herself into personal growth. Therapy, journaling, solo retreats, and most notably silence. I took a month with no social media, no phones, just me and nature, she said. It was the first time I really heard my own voice. What she heard changed everything. Out of that clarity came a series of deliberate changes. She began setting boundaries, online and in real life. She stepped back from trying to win anyone's approval and leaned into self-trust. Her once carefully guarded Instagram page transformed into a vibrant journal of self-discovery, peppered with bold outfit posts, smiling selfies, and unfiltered captions that spoke to women who had long silenced themselves too. Style that tells a story. Meri's style evolution has been one of the most talked about aspects of her transformation. Where she once leaned on conservative, muted tones and layered looks typical of the fundamentalist culture she came from, she now embraces bold colors, edgy textures, and figure-flattering silhouettes. Celebrity stylist Amara Jennings explains, when a woman starts dressing for herself instead of for cultural expectations or relationship dynamics, everything shifts. What Meri is doing with her style is a reclamation. She's been spotted in jumpsuits, maxi dresses with combat boots, statement earrings, and even bold lipstick shades that fans say scream freedom. Each outfit post isn't just a look, it's a declaration. More than just a makeover, yes, Meri looks fantastic. But the heart of her transformation is about purpose. In addition to running her bed and breakfast in Utah, Lizzie's Heritage Inn, Meri has launched a new brand called Worthy Up, a platform for women navigating life after betrayal, trauma, or reinvention. Worthy Up isn't just a phrase, Meri says in one of her promo videos. It's a call to action. It's about remembering that you've always been enough, even if they told you otherwise. Through her platform, she offers coaching sessions, virtual workshops, and merchandise that reflect her personal journey, from broken to bold. Meri has also become a sought-after speaker at women's conferences, where she shares her story with raw vulnerability. She doesn't shy away from the darker parts of her past, but instead uses them as fuel. The power of letting go. The most radical part of Meri's transformation may not be the clothes or the makeup, or even the new ventures. It's who she's choosing to leave behind. She no longer speaks publicly about Kody Brown unless asked. She no longer frames herself through the lens of her past role as a sister wife. She's not bitter, but she's done shrinking. One powerful quote from her recent Instagram reel sums it up best. I don't want revenge. I want peace. I want soft mornings and loud laughter. I want real love, starting with myself. This attitude is part of what makes her transformation so magnetic. She's not trying to become someone else. She's reclaiming the woman she always was underneath the expectations. Reactions from the sister wives world. Of course, fans are wondering how the rest of the sister wives cast is reacting to Meri's bold transformation. While she's kept her distance from Kody, there have been subtle signs of support from other wives. Christine Brown, who also left Kody and has remarried, liked several of Meri's recent posts and commented, "You're glowing, friend. So proud of your journey." Janelle Brown, who parted ways with Kody around the same time, has also hinted in interviews that she and Meri are rebuilding their friendship after years of tension. As for Robyn Brown, she has remained silent on Meri's reemergence, but that hasn't stopped fans from speculating about the contrast between Robyn's continued devotion to the plural marriage structure and Meri's new life. What's next for Meri? Industry insiders hint that Meri may be developing her own media project, possibly a docuseries or podcast focused on transformation and healing. Though she hasn't confirmed anything yet, fans are hoping for a Meri-led show that dives deeper into her journey. In a recent live Q&A, she teased, "There are some things in the works. Let's just say I'm not done telling my story." Given her growing following, powerful message, and unmistakable new presence, whatever she does next will be worth watching.